Hey, come see us on tour. We'll be in Tempe, Arizona, Burbank, California, and we're going to be in Honolulu, January 11th. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets. Jesus, Jimmy, who's this?
Jimmy, this is former President Joe Biden.
No, Mr. President. You're still the sitting president.
All right, Jimmy, do me a favor. Don't blow smoke up my ass and tell me you're making colon brisket. I'm about as much the acting president as this old painting of James Madison hanging on the wall here that tells me what to do when I get tired.
Okay, fair point.
Jimmy, do a simple Google news search for the term Joe Biden. Nothing comes up. I'm not doing anything. Nothing is happening.
I get
Do you
it.
hear me? Nothing.
I get it.
Jimmy, as I just said that, a literal tumbleweed just rolled down the hallway. We're finally getting around to addressing the ant problem we've had in the West Wing for a few months. That's how far down the to-do list my staff has gotten.
Very impressive, sir.
No, it's not. I'm bored. I never thought I'd say that, but I'm the President of the United States and I'm bored as shit. I'm the most powerful man in the world, and I got an intern whose whole job is to play that game with me where you flick a folded up piece of paper between someone's fingers positioned like goalposts.
I love that game.
Yeah, it's pretty much the shit when you're really bored. But I don't want to be bored. Maybe I'll start a war.
Please don't do that.
Okay, I won't. Wow, you just saved a lot of lives right there.
I'm starting to think that maybe having an extremely bored U.S. president isn't terribly safe or a stable situation.
You know what? You're right. It's not my fault, though. They shouldn't have removed all duties and responsibilities from me. They should have let me keep being president.
With all due respect, sir, I think your mental condition makes that impossible.
Oh, my God. You sound just like that 5-inch tall dinosaur that keeps walking around my desk.
Okay, sir, but seriously, you need to find something constructive to do to occupy your time.
You're absolutely right, Jimmy. And I'm thinking about bringing on a new consultant to do just that. Someone who will make the last few months of the Biden White House look the way we want it to.
And who might that be?
Puff Daddy.
What?
You hear about what's going on with him? Dude, it's seriously insane. Dude.
I mean, sort of, I think.
I read that indictment yesterday, and I immediately said, I got to get this young man on my team. So listen, Diddy would have these like orgies called freak-offs, and he'd drug up these young women in his orbit and have them go on these like 3 or 4 day sex benders with male prostitutes while he masturbated. And at the end, he'd hook them up to IVs to let their bodies recover. I'm serious.
Oh, my God. Sir, please.
Yeah, man. And he'd make sure that everybody was drugged up. And he'd film it, too. I think that's where he went wrong.
Yeah?
So I want to do that here during my last month.
What? You can't have that sort of thing going on in the White House, Mr. President.
Well, I guess you don't know a whole lot about the Truman administration.
I find that hard to believe.
Oh, yeah? Sure, he dropped nuclear bombs on civilians, but he wouldn't host weird sex parties. Okay. Anyway, I got to do some research and get supplies. I got to find out what kind of drugs he used. And lube.
Sir, please, no.
When they raided his place, they found 1,000 bottles of baby oil. You know why, right? Like, you know why they needed baby oil?
Yes, please stop talking. Sir, you can't do this. Your top advisors cannot be co-signing this plan.
Well, of course they are. Oh, what's that oil painting of James Madison? It's some bitches up in this hizzy? If you say so, sir.
Those women were sex trafficked, Mr. President. These were horrible crimes, not parties.
Oh, quit being such a prude. Like I told you, I'm bored. I need something to do.
Yeah, but not this. I'm begging you.
what?
I don't know anything.
Jimmy, if you have a better idea of how I can spend my last months as commander-in-chief than hosting drug-fueled sex parties in the Oval Office, I am all ears.
I mean,
Yeah, I didn't think so. So if you excuse me, I have to go get drugs, IV drips, male prostitutes, a shit ton of lube, and other various supplies.
Oh, my God.
There is no God.
Oh.
It's me now. This is how I'm going out. You can't stop me. What am I going to do? Lose re-election? Have a bad showing in 2028? Fuck that shit. I'm Jay Biddy now. Suck it.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, Jimmy, one more thing.
Yes, Mr. President.
Do you know any bitches?
All right. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Because we don't stop.
Hey, come see us on tour. We'll be in Tempe, Arizona, Burbank, California, and we're going to be in Honolulu, January 11th. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets.